The Harris campaign is already downplaying her performance before it even happens. Panelists on the Big Weekend Show discuss the established rules of the upcoming ABC News presidential debate between former President Trump and Vice President Kamala Harris. Tour de force aren't going to be what you hear from the headlines, because the campaign's already downplaying her performance before it even happens, RZ News national correspondent Griff Jenkins said. The Trump campaign offered her 3 debates, which is really out of respect for the American people and the voters for candidates to earn their vote on Election Day. RZ News contributor Katie Pavlis said, "We've always had 3 debates, right? One is this format that we're going to see on Tuesday night, one is a town hall debate, and then one focuses on foreign policy." RZ News contributor Joe Conca said, "Harris was offered RZ News debate, and she would not take that debate because Brett Baier and Martha MacCallum are going to ask germane, relevant, tough questions. She wants no part of that whatsoever." Following suit behind the first presidential debate between Trump and Biden in July, mix for one candidate will be live at a time as they answer questions, while the other's microphone will remain muted until it is their turn to speak. ABC News also reported that Trump and Harris will have 2 minutes to answer each question, followed by another 2 minutes for rebuttal, and an additional minute for a follow-up, clarification, or response. Neither contender will be allowed to bring pre-written notes on stage, and there will be no opening statements from either party, and closing statements from each participant will be limited to 120 seconds. These are the rules that the Biden-Harris campaign agreed to. And if I'm Donald Trump, I'd nail this over and over again. If you're going to fix all the problems in this country that your administration created, why haven't you done it already? Conca continued. They own this. Trump is not the incumbent. Harris is the incumbent. That's what Donald Trump should hammer. It is patently absurd to let Harris get to this point in the process with no real interviews, with no real questions, no follow-up questions, and I anticipate that they will be very pleased with her performance, no matter what the performance is. And that's a huge advantage that Democrats have over Republicans in this propaganda environment, RZ News' Molly Hemingway said. The debate will be held at the National Constitution Center in Philadelphia this Tuesday, September 10th.